Hi, I'm Marianne Binetti, and I've got some great tips for planting daffodil bulbs. Actually, any spring flowering bulb that you plant in the fall, here's an easier way to do it. First of all, I use a big shovel, and I dig some big holes before I get down there with my trowel. The reason is because I can then have the bulbs all share the same community hole, so I'm going to have clusters of bulbs in a more naturalistic way. Once I get the big hole, mostly dug, my next tip, I am using a trowel, and this trowel is made with inches written on it. So I know exactly how deep to go. This goes up to 4 inches, so I know that the entire length of this blade is 6 inches. 6 inches is recommended for the depth of daffodils, the bulb I'll be planting today. But I'm going to plant them even deeper. See, I'm going down to good 8 to 9 inches. That is because the deeper you plant these daffodil bulbs, the more likely they are to return year after year, so I can have a perennial or naturalistic display of daffodils that returns. Now I'm going to set the bulbs on their fat bottoms. Just look at the bulb, the pointy end up, and nestle them about 4 inches apart. If I plant these bulbs in a container, I can plant them a lot closer. Out here, I want them to naturalize. When I have it like this, these twin bulbs, I take off the baby bulb. I can plant that in a different area. I want the big fat mother bulbs in this hole. And now, if you're wondering when to plant, if you order bulbs, like I ordered this big box of bulbs from Color Blends, they will ship it to you at the right time to plant your bulbs. But if you can't do it immediately, you see how the box has these holes in it? Store your box in a cool, dark spot so the bulbs stay cool, they don't get moldy. And so I stored these for a little while in the garage until it stopped raining and I could come out here in October and plant my daffodil bulbs. So it's very quick to get them into your hole. I'm going to break off the little babies. Just poke them down in here. And when I like to do like 10 to 12 bulbs in a section, and I just keep going, filling in these bulbs. And after I get this hole planted, I will go to the next hole so I have big clusters of bulbs. Let me show you the tip for covering them up. So you cover up your bulbs, and then fall is coming. When fall arrives and all these fallen leaves have fallen to the ground, go ahead and mulch the top of your bulbs with the brown fallen leaves. These are maple leaves. That will add another layer of insulation. They slowly decay to improve the soil. And you don't have to add fertilizer. The reason is because the flower in that bulb is already formed for this first spring. If you do need to fertilize, if you've got really poor soil, because daffodils are not heavy feeders, you can fertilize with a very light fertilizer, liquid, in a liquid form, when the bulbs first start sending the shoots up in early spring. But at planting time, don't worry. You don't have to fertilize. Just get them into the ground at least 8 inches deep. If you want them to return, 6 inches at a minimum. Cover them with a little mulch, and these bulbs are ready to bloom in the spring. This has been Marianne Binetti with Easy Answers for Great Gardens.
If you enjoyed these gardening tips, subscribe to our channel so you can get updates on new videos and stay in the know about all things gardening. Click the red subscribe button below. See the description below for more information about how to connect with us on PlantersPlace.com, Facebook, and Instagram.